Well, hello once again, everyone. I am here to talk about a different class I'm doing. This time around for the fall session, I'm doing 2 4-week classes. It's kind of an experiment we're trying to see how it goes. The 2 classes I'm teaching are not necessarily not related, but they are definitely different topics. The first one is on diversity. The second one's going to be on civility in America. How do we lose it? How can we get it back? I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but in case you haven't noticed, we have a civility crisis in the United States. People from different perspectives no longer talk to each other. In fact, if they do try to talk to each other, it just turns into a really nasty shouting match very quickly. So what I want to do in this class is I want to unpack, first of all, the concept of civility. It's very important I'm speaking in front of the Acropolis because there is a link to that. Why is civility so important in democracy? How is civility situated in American political discourse? We'll really unpack that to a certain amount of depth. And then we're going to look at, what has caused this crisis in civility? When did it become impossible for people of opposing or simply different viewpoints to have a civil conversation, whether they're public servants or just part of the American social fabric? Where did that come from? Where did the collapse come from? And then more importantly, how can we get it back? I've become very unsettled by more and more people who are saying we can't get it back, that basically we're done. We're going to have some kind of civil war, or if it's not a civil war, in essence, we're done. There's just no way that America is going to evolve into 2 separate countries, one red, one blue, or one X and one Y, and we're just going to have to coexist and never talk to each other. And I don't think that's a good outcome. I don't think American democracy was designed with that in mind. And so there really does have to be a way that we can reclaim civility and kind of put it back in the place where it belongs in the United States. So this is a class that will focus, again, mostly on the United States. We will draw some lessons from ancient history and, of course, a few other countries as well. I like to situate the United States in kind of a broader context, but for the most part, this is a class about civility in America and the crisis of civility we have in our political discourse. Hopefully I'll be able to help you understand that and also answer the questions as to how can we chart a road back to civility. Hope to see you there, everyone.